guys, James here today and welcome to the Inverted Color Build Challenge. So I asked over on Twitter if you wanted to see the No Mistakes Challenge or the Inverted Colors Challenge. It was very close, very close. We'll do the No Mistakes soon, but first, the Inverted Colors Challenge. Now, if you don't know what that is, you're about to find out. We recently did the black and white challenge. For this, I'm playing the game in black and white, and I'm going to be trying to build a house that has, you know, colors that work together, which, as the name suggested, and you just saw, is all about trying to build a house that looks good using only black and white, the grayscale. This time, we're going to invert the colors and see if we can do the same thing. So if you're wondering how you do it, on Windows 10, there's a handy dandy color and high contrast option, and I've chosen the filter of invert, and then I just go, boom! Inverted. Beautiful, isn't it? Now the idea is to try and build a house with colors that look nice and go together. Well, going together should be okay. Trying to make something that looks nice might be a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to try and do probably just something a little bit modern. This will be, I love doing sort of modern styled builds. It's like one of my favorite architecture styles anyways. We're going to do like a little 2-story build. So I did actually already attempt to do this challenge as a full disclosure, so I have kind of a plan of what I want to do, but I didn't hit record on the gameplay, so it kind of sucked. I want to get a nice roof, a little bit of a roof detail, and then maybe just get out a little wall here, like this. I actually think I'm going to do something cool. I'm going to push this back. We're going to delete this middle section, so now it sort of goes underneath the house like that, which is cool, but we've removed a lot of space, so we're actually going to regain it out the back, make it diagonal instead. Look at that. And then I guess this little bit here, hang on, this is a little bit strange. If we go, and then again, we'll just use some of the half walls just to make this like sort of section here look a little bit neater. So I'm going to get a nice little pathway leading up to this, because obviously we're going to go underneath here. Because we're using these inverted colors, everything that's very light is going to be very dark. I mean, look at the shadows, for example. The shadows are lighter than everything else. This is indoor with no windows or lights. It's like white. I want to get some... I've got an idea for the entrance. I think we do the entrance on this side because what we can do, I think, is we should have stairs here. No, we shouldn't. Stairs there, but the door just at the front, maybe this one of my favorite modern doors. Actually, let's choose colors first as well. So last time I ended up with a brown and yellow theme, which is actually really cool. We can get these huge blocks, which I actually very rarely use, but I think trying to... What I've noticed about the black and white challenge, I tend to use colors that I would never normally use because they look okay in this mode. So that's what I'm going to try and do. What about let's go this guy. I think this could be, it looks super bright and like vibrant right now, but I think the really interesting thing is because we're going to be, well, because this is inverted, so everything bright is going to be dark. Now this back section is interesting. I don't know if we should use this as well here, but I think we will because it sort of just ties it all together. So we'll do that. So we got this weird green looking thing around the outside. Now I don't want to do windows there because I don't think I've done this in previous builds as well. I want to do like a little fountain. Maybe just get like these little waterfall things going here. All right, let's get in a bin and a post box so we don't forget. I think I might actually hide these again. I'm going to hide them underneath here. It's going to be weird for the interior, but these are going to go here. So we'll just do those two things right there. So yeah, the idea is like looking from the front, it doesn't actually interfere with the aesthetic of the build. So the lighter colors are going to be dark. So that's going to be like a dark tinted window, which actually might be good for the build. So if this is going to be our living space now, I guess actually this is a interesting layout because I don't know where the kitchen's going to go in this. Maybe if we actually cut that off. So let's just not use that. Oh, we got a window there. I guess we'll get rid of that window. I guess we don't need a window there either. If we just have windows up the top, then we can do some planting. And we'll get the windows up the top almost like mirroring that sort of little tunnel underneath. Like that. No windows on this side at all, which might seem a little crazy, but bear with me. Around the back, I guess we could probably have like larger windows because if this is around the back of the house, I think it will look okay. Is that the same? Yep, that's the same window. Although we can't really do this because it's not going to fit in. All right, we'll have to use the smaller ones. So if we do these, maybe get 3 of them there. We're going to have windows on this diagonal bit, so it's kind of weird, almost like you can see through to the other side. 3 along there. And you know what? That actually might be it. There's not a lot of windows, I will say. It's not heavily window-based, but I think it'll work because this back wall, if we could even do this as a kitchen, dining here, and then living here with nice big windows. But just get that sort of glass door to match in. So it's really time to get to the meat and potatoes of this, and that's doing the interior colors and design. Now, I think I want to use this diagonal flooring from the Vampire pack because it lines up really nicely with the diagonal section here. So what I'll do is not use this color because we'll mix it up. I think Well, so blue is kind of like a brown, realistically, is what we're looking at. So if we go... Why don't we do this like peach? Because this almost matches like these guys here. It's going to be funky. It's gonna be real funky. All right, let's have a look at the pastels. Or maybe... we could even go for that sort of more greeny color like this one here. Because then it's like just a sort of more subtle color of the exterior. I want it to look good. I've got to keep that in mind. So this is kind of where I want to do the kitchen, and I've just put those down without choosing colors. So we're going to go through and do it now because I think I'm actually legitimately tempted to do that because it looks kind of nice in this color scheme. So we're trying to do like a modern kitchen here. So what I'm going to do, get rid of that. We're going to have the fridge here. I like that. I guess we just have to do a white or a black fridge, but I guess if we go like the sort of darker one, that's going to be more of a white. Might be a better idea to use something like this because then it's like, it's actually, oh, sorry, usable. So we can get like books and that. And it also still looks like storage that could be used for the kitchen as well. Slightly different color. Believe these should at least be gray, and then these appliances like a dark gray or like a black or something. This I want to be, I don't really know, something that sort of, as long as things appear to go together, I think the colors should still work. Even though there may be some zany kind of crazy colors, I think it should all work if we try and match them up a little bit. So if we do this, I'm gonna slide it over this way a bit more. Actually, might give it more of an angle. Maybe actually on the grid that way. Maybe just like a mirror. I think actually, you know what? Let's do a mirror. And then like an accent wall from the exterior. So I'm going to bring the exterior wall in. This is what I did in the previous build that was lost. I got a couple of these things. Do them like this. Then I had a couple of lights just alternating with those. And I think it looks pretty cool because that should pop out in color and sort of separate itself from the wall, which I think should look good. Should we do it? We could do an island as well. We really do have room for it. Or is that a little too tight there? I mean, it works, but it's maybe a bit much. Then we can sort of bring those cabinets down over this way as well, which I like. We can do that, and then we'll get out a beautiful fruit bowl as well. Just on the counter there. That'll look lovely. Maybe just some kitchen decorations as well to sort of add to the atmosphere. I think that could be okay. I think it should look okay, hopefully. It's definitely at least looking detailed and kind of interesting. I have a fear that this floor is a bright green though. Which actually, I guess it might make sense because all this could be green too. I think maybe, should we get a blue in there? Because we got a little bit of blue up there. So that's like blue is like a brown. And I think, well, in this mode, it's pretty colorful in terms of everything going on. But if we get a few more like blue accents going, it might work. If we do something like that, that's kind of interesting. And then it's going to be kind of weird because we've got a coffee table right there. But I think if we get another one, sit here, watch the TV. Then if we get like a little armchair, probably there or here. I mean, at least the layout of the place looks cool. Whether the colors do, that's another question. Wall art, yes. Should we get like a really big picture here? No idea what that's gonna look like, but I'm gonna go with it. I think I'll use these, so it's like just like a large curtain that you'd pull all the way across. That's how I imagine it all the time anyway. Maybe even blue to sort of tie in with that. Oh yeah, because then from this angle, you get all these colors. See, I kind of want to change the floor though. I'm scared about that. Maybe like, I like that tone, but maybe not to that degree. What if we do that? It's like it's probably be like a white maybe. But then it still goes with everything that we already have, because I think it looks pretty good. Then we still get all the other interesting colors around the place without possibly being super disgusting. I think that might be a better option. Okay, I think the downstairs is looking pretty good. We're just going to get in the little study. There you go. I think that's pretty nice. Get the little desk set up there. Got the sort of matching blue chair. They got the blue painting. Obviously, I think blue is brown anyway. A little plant in there as well. I think that's quite nice. Then you have this sort of area that runs through to the back. Got this living space. We just need to get out some banisters for the stairs, which I think I just want to go for like a glass, which maybe just the default will probably be fine. And I think we'll just do like a carpet up here as well. Nothing too fancy. If we go for the darker color, that's just going to be our white, so we'll do that. If we walk-in robe just there, and this will be our bathroom. We don't have any tiles, do we? But I guess we'll select out a tile. Well, that's just going to be white. I think we're going to play it pretty safe with the bathroom. But we'll use these same outdoor, the exterior wallpaper there. Oh, I think we need a window out here too, just because it looks kind of cool on the side there, you know. So we'll put that there. This comes through. Now the wallpaper, maybe, so wait, what do we use downstairs? We had like a green. Maybe we'll go for more of like the sort of orangey color. So that'll go through there. I guess up top here, we'll use the same sort of wallpaper as downstairs. That'll be fine. And then you'll come through the bedroom door, which is going to be this guy here. Blue? I mean, I guess we could use the blue one because then it at least matches with all the other blue that we've got going on. So we'll use that. And trying to find like a modern bed in this game that isn't garbage in terms of like sleep quality is so annoying. And And I think this one here is quite, like, it's not exactly modern, but it's at least a sort of contemporary style of bed. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's like a darker version of that. Although, again, inverted colors. If it's darker, it's going to be light. It's confusing, but I think this is beautiful. Couple of side tables. Oh, let's get an archway over this way. Just this one like that. And then we'll get the same door for the bathroom. You'll see what I mean. I was just doing like so we get this guy in here. So you just go through that. I think it just looks kind of cool, right? You sort of look through there, you can see that, and then the bathroom's just there. And use some little wall paintings. I think maybe more of a, oh, actually, this color scheme here I think is good. Because the reason I said that is because you get the blue with the bed, you get the sort of reddish, I guess, whatever this color is with the wall, so it sort of ties it all together. So I think that actually might work. Oh, that's good. That goes with the bed. Nice! I always like to do armchairs in the bedrooms as well. Oh, maybe like this. Oh yeah, that's good. I like this. Get that in here so you can sit down, tie your shoes, but don't lean back too far. You don't want to get pricked. Now over here, I want to do a wall-mounted TV because it'll look great. I'm going to get like a little side table, not that. Oh. Then we'll get the TV mounted just above it. Just a little plant is basically all I want to do there. And some clutter, maybe some mail that's been left there. And a couple of books. There you go, just like a little thing. And then I did over here, which I thought was kind of fun. I did like a little vanity. Like I just made my own because I didn't want to use the built-in one. So I'm going to use the white desk. It's actually going to be, that'll be black though. I might actually, no, you know what, we'll use the standard. It's a standard mirror. And we'll get a nice little dining chair there as well. Maybe something a little bit fancier. Look at that. Oh, it's lovely. And just a bunch of stuff on the table there to get ready with. It's lovely. And then we're just going to do the bathroom. I use these darker ones because that should be lighter. But the rest of the bathroom should be pretty straightforward. If we just use darker colors, it should all just come out as like just porcelain. And then just a couple of little bathroom decorations, such as a toilet roll right in there. Then maybe a little soap dispenser. And then I just want to get out some other stuff, like a little tissue box or something just there. There you go. It's beautiful. Get a pink one, which is not actually going to be pink. We need to get lighting in here though, because we didn't really do that yet. Now this is going to completely change the look of the place. So if you look at it now, then we start getting these lights. I'm just going to scale them down so the lights are smaller because it always just looks a little neater that way. All right, so it's much darker down there now if you have a look. So upstairs, we're going to make this a bit smaller. There to here. I've got to get a couple lights just so it's bright enough. One in here. Just got to do a little bit of landscaping now to finish it off. Gonna get out a couple of bamboo trees over here because I actually really like the look of this. Putting them, because we have this huge wall there that's like sort of empty, and especially because the green is clearly contrasting with that other, well, I guess the pink and the green are really contrasting, so it should, I mean, I assume these colors are going to flip around, so this will be like a sort of pinky kind of color. Which should be interesting, actually. So I get some of my favorite hedges as well. Maybe just some birch trees. So if we get one, look at it on this side of the house, so one over here. I definitely feel like we need something on this sort of front, so I think just getting some flowers in that is going to look pretty nice. Nothing too crazy, just like a little plant section there, just like a few things here and there. That's kind of all I want to do. Oh, maybe that wall could definitely use something as well. Then I want to just get, I guess we should probably get like a barbecue in because we got this outdoor area with nothing in it. Maybe just do this. And then what I'll actually do is get out a half wall and just sort of cap this section off. That's all I want to do. Maybe just a little bit of terrain painting, dirt below trees and plants and all that, because it seems to make a little bit of sense, at least to me it does, I guess. I think we're ready to go back to regular colors and see what we're working with. Oh, actually, before we do, let's have a look at it properly in Inverter. So this is what we're looking at. So right now, it looks kind of cool. We got this sort of gray and green build, very vibrant, very interesting. These interesting reddish sort of water fountains that go in here. Some nice stairs. Got a black floor. Interesting colors in here. I mean, it looks kind of interesting now in terms of the colors. I don't know how it's going to look when it's back to normal. We've got a lot of colors going in here. I think I might have chosen too many main colors to work with. I probably should have stuck with a few less. Oh well, I think at least the layout looks kind of interesting. I like it. Oh no! That's not painted. I got to do that. Sorry. The bedroom. Oh, I actually like the bedroom though. This is nice. In Inverted. All right. Anyway, let's fix that wall and then we'll go back to normal. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This looks like a. Oh, whoops. This looks like a. Oh no, this is like a vampire. Oh no, that red color is like a green. Yeah, this looks like a vampire's place now. Look at this. Oh no, I didn't do the roof flooring. Oh, I mean that doesn't really matter. All right. Well, let's have a look at the outside. So we got this like pretty vibrant purple going on here, which is interesting. Ooh, it looks kind of nice. Oh no, that's a blue. Oh no. I did not expect that. Those curtains are like a black. All right, so we got these. Got the front of that. I mean, it's an interesting build. I don't know if I would have gone that sort of purple. I mean, to each their own. Got the front door here, so we come in. Oh, we got like a lilac wall in lilac. Okay, or like a purpley kind of color. That with the flooring, the white flooring. Actually, I really like the whitewashed floorboards. All right, so we got a lot of orange in here. Yeah, I don't know that these colors particularly are my favorite. That looks kind of nice though. I think that scene there, kind of nice. It's definitely interesting. I like that. The blue. Okay, yeah, we got too many colors. These. Hang on. I thought I matched these. Clearly, I didn't. Hang on. Like this and okay, these were supposed to be the same color. Can I change those? I guess no. Hang on. I guess I was supposed to match these to the other ones. I think these are supposed to be like that. Was my issue. So at least it all matches. I'm just gonna put it back though. Ooh, whoops. It's kind of interesting. I think if I had what I would do is probably just tie the colors closer together because I used one too many colors probably. Like the orange and the blue are interesting, but it doesn't really work. I think the orange and the white is really nice. Even with the walls probably works. And then I'd probably change these to match the walls a little bit closer. This is all okay, I think, around here. It's nice. It's nice. It's interesting. It's different. Definitely unusual. The bedroom actually worked out quite well. Here we go. This is what we're working with now. Yeah, that actually works. That actually works pretty well because you get all the greens and the blues from those paintings that are tying them with the rest of the room. Oh, even the backpack in there look matches. Okay. I think the bedroom's probably the best thing here, especially because I pretty much rebuilt the one I did before that you never got to see. And then the bathroom. I mean, that was going to be fine. We didn't really do much in there. I like that. I think downstairs is probably an acquired taste. It's pretty quirky. It might be for you. It might not be. And then the outside, as we saw, is like a vampire build. So, yeah, there you go. That's the Inverted Colors Challenge. If you want to try it out, invert the colors on your PC. Give it a go. Maybe you'll do better than me the first time around. I'll show you what I did the first time around. So this is what I built the first time around, which I think the colors on this worked a lot better. I really wish I had this footage. But yeah, you can see the similarities between the build in terms of architecture. So we got a nice yellow and sort of brown theme. And then yeah, like I said, the bedroom was pretty much the same. Downstairs worked a lot nicer, I think. I really like the pops of yellow and the blue and all that. But there you go. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to try it out, give it a go. Hashtag Inverted Build Challenge. I think I did on the gallery share a lot. See what you come up with. Maybe a little bit better than my one, because that one was not my best work. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.